Good evening. I am Leona Gilbert, and I have the pleasure of introducing POCKit. And I want to start with actually explaining why we want to put the power of diagnostics in the hands of the patients. So, let's begin. World Health Organization has indicated that 64 million people died last year because of lack of healthcare services like testing, treatment. They also mentioned that 45% of the global population doesn't even have access to a fundamental human right, and that's access to healthcare services that you and I are used to. We need to change this for infectious disease. So, we are living in a world where the most dangerous animal right now in Finland, in North America, in Europe, is the tick. When a tick bites you, it will pass multiple microbes to you. And if not tested early, and if not treated early, the person can succumb to persistent infections and diseases. We need to stop this. Patient advocacy groups have also testified in court that it takes 11 different visits, 11 different doctors, 11 different test kits to get that one answer. That one simple answer. And it's costing state €1 billion to manage these patients. This is outrageous. So, we have a solution. And this solution is POCKit. It's a microfluidic, lab-on-chip, point-of-care diagnostics that you can hold in the palm of your hand. It is an easy, efficient test that will test multiple microbes in multiple disease stages. So imagine that you are going to your first aid kit to pick this POCKit test kit out, as you see here. And hopefully the video will work. Yes. You can see here that POCKit, 6 different areas of interest where we can put 6 different microbes, testing multiple microbes. We can also test different disease stages, as you can see with the 2 different color solutions up here. This will allow a fast, effective, cost-efficient diagnostic platform that can go global. And if you pair this up with our state-of-the-art optics that we can incorporate it into your hand phone, your smartphone, we get now a more sufficient, a more sensitive and specific test for multiple microbes. We can stop chronic conditions from occurring. And it's interesting. The benefits is enormous. We're promoting good health and good well-being by lessening the disparities in those places that does not have access to healthcare services like you and I are used to. It is a human right to have access to healthcare. It's a human right to be tested. It is a right to be treated. We have a right to be healthy. And with Team POCKit, we want to promote these goals. What's unique about us is that we have a clear commercialization pathway because of our commercial partners here to actually get this into the market, into the hands of the patients, to promote that right for them, that access. So now I want to ask you a question. Will you help us put the power of the diagnostics in the hands of the patients and promote that primary human right to have access to healthcare? Please help us. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we have some time for questions. And this is how it goes. You will raise your hand, and then you will get a microphone and a chance to ask.
Yes.
Here is one in the front.
Hello, my name is Joonas Uotinen. I would like to ask, what would be the expected price of the final solution, and can the people in developing countries afford it?
Yes, excellent question. Right now, we can manufacture this for about €3. Okay, but unfortunately, that is too high still to go to Africa, India, and Thailand. So we're working closely with potential collaborators to drive that cost down, because we want to go to these areas that do not have access to this point of care. Don't be shy, guys. Ask me questions.
Here's another one.
Seppo, a competing team member.
Okay, right. So coming from the Futurena
Come
team,
on.
Seppo Baines. I was asking how you run the fluidics
Yes.
system and where the power is coming, how long do you
Yeah.
envision it lasts?
Yeah, so at the moment, the fluidic happens spontaneously. It is capillary driven, and so it is dictated by volumes that we use. So what you would do is prick your finger, drop a piece of blood on the upper right-hand corner. This is actually POCKit, as you saw in the movie, and that blood will pass through. Then we have another area that we put another liquid, and that will have our nanotechnology, our nanoparticles, and that will pass through. Those two volumes dictate the actually capillary force.
So what about then how you manage to make them millions and millions to
Millions,
those
millions.
in need?
Yeah, this is collaboration. Collaboration. This is why you ask, because he has the skills for this. So.
My name is Simo Salo. Is it a reusable device?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's bad.
Yeah, but it would be. Well, I mean, you can't reuse a pregnancy test, so you can't reuse this kind of point of care either. We'll use recycled plastics, eco-friendly material.
Yes, my name is Merja Itävara. I'm asking, what is the base of the technology? Is it based on detection of microbes, or is it detection of biochemical response of humans?
No, it's the technology is actually indirect testing, so we're testing the immune response against these microbes. But because of our optical detection system allows actually elimination of a secondary antibody or the second step. So we're saving a step there.
Hi, Alexandra Ragraszewska, Team Futurena as well.
Yeah.
I wonder, this is a bit more complex to use than, let's say, pregnancy test, the GP on it. Do you have like long list of steps that you have to do? Do you supply this other liquid that goes in there, or you have to have a specialized person to run it?
No, that's the point. It's putting the power of this diagnostics in the hands of the patient. So it's easy to use. 2 steps, blood in, liquid in, read.
How do you read then?
Yeah, so we're developing a unique optical detection system, and hopefully we will be able to have it on our, our hand phone, our mobile. We scan it. That's plan A. Plan B, we have contingency plans just in case. Our contingency plan is plan B, and that's you really just observing where those particles land on P or O or C, K, I, T. And you can visually see it or take an image of it and then use, of course, lots of apps that can actually, calculate the concentration of that response.
I'm sorry, we're running out of time, and I have still one more question.
Oh. You can ask me
Please,
later.
People, if you have more questions,
Yes.
these people will be here with you all night.
Yeah, come talk
Take
to me
advantage
all
of them.
night.
So,
Yes.
one more question.
Okay.
Can you please share with us the single most impactful experience you've had during the process during the last year?
Wow. Actually, it's really easy to answer this. I think for us scientists, we're always looking very, very shortly in our lab cubicle or our lab office. We don't look really outside. And what was really useful for us is getting those eyes looking on us and thinking and telling us, actually, have you considered this? Have you done this? Why not do this? So getting mentors to look at it in a different perspective, in a different road, actually added the value to our project, because our focus in the beginning was totally not this at all. It was something else. And now we're here doing this POCKit for the patients. So
Thank you. That sounds amazing.
Great.
Thank you very much, POCKit.
Thank you.